Alright. That's a good sized box today. Unfortunately, not everything shipped. I don't know the entire story of the one thing that got shipped a little late, but I guess it's okay. Ooh. Huh. Actually, I think my watching plans for tonight have changed slightly. Let's see. We've got a really good selection of stuff here. Let's begin with Chaos Head, which actually rates kind of lower than I would think it should, so I'm kind of really interested in watching it and finding out why. And seeing what it's about. Okay, I don't remember seeing anything like that in the previews. Huh. Oops. Dang it. Don't you hate it when that happens? Oh well. It sounded like it landed pretty soft, so I assume it's pretty good. This is a combination DVD Blu-ray thing, or at least I believe it is. Huh. We have here A and B, A and B. So these are two Blu-ray discs. Oh, yeah, it says down there Blu-ray and DVD. So here we have two DVD discs and another image of people walking on the streets. Neat. Let's see. Let's do this next. We've got K-On! Volume 4 in the K-On! 4th volume Blu-ray. Gets episodes 12, 13, and 14, which I believe is really just the final episode of the series and 2 specials. That's probably what I'm going to watch next. Maybe. Let's see. We have Loop Sequels Garrus, DVD and Blu-ray. Why does this one say it's a special 2-disc set? What does that mean? So now I'm kind of curious and I want to take a look. It's just special features. Oh, I wonder if the one Blu-ray has all of that stuff on it then. It doesn't feel like it has 2 discs. It has the one. This one's dubbed. Oh dear. I never actually saw what this one is about. That sounds awfully terribly mysterious. So, this one should have been part of a DVD Blu-ray group of 2, but the thing that shipped late was the Blu-ray copy of this. In fact, it shipped today, so I guess that means it won't show up until Thursday. But I guess overall that's good, because it means it'll be here Friday. Oh, I'm curious. So it's a subtitle only series. Why am I doing this? It's almost unfair now that I've done this for a couple of these DVDs. So let's see. Let's give K-On! The opening treatment now. that. Alright, this gives us a chance to see the somewhat unremarkable discs on the inside. Well, okay, that was a really productive waste of time. And the final new thing that arrived in that package was Yu Yu Hakusho Season 4. Which goes up to episode 112. Which is the end of the series on Blu-ray, I believe. Which is nice. And now all I have to do is finish watching it. My brother's tried a few times, but at this point, I'm waiting until I... Huh. There's a trading card game. And a loose disc. And a broken case. But oh well. It's probably the kind of case that would be really easy to replace. Just not insert into its sleeve from the broken angle. Oh well, anyways, that was an interesting waste of time. Well, okay, maybe not too much of a waste of time. But this collection update is not over yet. Let's see. Next up, we have one of last week's new releases, Bakuman First Issue. The art style... What, is that the same guy who did Durarara? And I don't know. Something about it looks familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. Huh. And I caught up on some old things like Angel Cop and Bounty Dog and Submarine 707R and Battle Angel and Geo Armor Kishin Corps. Alien Defender Geo Armor Kishin Corps. Let's take a peek at all the DVDs real fast. This one comes with an insert, and Bounty Dog comes with an insert, and that. This is the limited edition version of Submarine 707R, which I'm guessing, since there's the one disc, and the disc itself says limited edition, I think even the disc title says limited edition, that all that really indicates is whether or not which DVD image they used. Battle Angel is one of those ones. I don't know how to describe that kind of DVD. And then something in here isn't happy. Oh well. Well, there we go. And that's not all. See, I do have a list of things that I look for that are things I've never seen for sale before, and is it coincidence that Mobile Suit Gundam MS Igloo Volume 2 showed up not too long after I got Volume 1? I don't know. I believe this is the real thing. I kind of worry about things I mark as rare showing up. Well, it looks right. It looks great. And probably some of the more obscure releases I picked up. I won an eBay auction, which has, as you can see, one disc of Nobody's Boy Remy, and 2 discs of Super Dimensional Century Orgus. So, let me talk about these real fast. If you're not familiar with them, these are titles that were released by Imagination. They basically were doing something slightly different in that they didn't manufacture a bunch of DVDs and distribute them out and expect people to sell them. Instead, they were on a burn-on-demand service where somebody orders Nobody's Boy Remy DVD 1, and it comes in this case. I'm assuming the fact that it looks like a burnt DVD on the back is related to its unique release status and not an indication of its counterfeitness. And what happens is as you order more discs, they get sent in sleeves. And then you just populate these cases as they go. And that is why I think these are probably accurate, because the way these are set up is more indicative of somebody's personal purchases, where they, maybe they were interested in Nobody's Boy Remy and they picked up a DVD, and they were interested in Super Dimensional Century and they picked up a DVD, and then they wanted to see a little more and they picked up another, and they picked up random stuff until something came up where they had to sell their collection. That sounds, more like the way an average collection works. So I'm willing to believe that these are probably legitimate, although if anybody knows for certain otherwise, I would definitely like to hear. Anyways, there we go. A nice, huge update this week, which is rather appropriate given I don't know what... No, I know what's going to happen next week. So, let me give a quick thanks to Credibility 6, who, one of the subscribers of my YouTube channel, who offered to send me this Midori Days shirt from his Midori Days collection, and it's a nice shirt. Thank you, Credibility 6, and I'm glad you enjoyed Midori Days as much as I did, if not more. Let's see. So, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen next week, but my plans for next week are... Okay, so today, it's a Tuesday, November 29th. I verified with the apartment that, the apartment complex, that my apartment has been left on time, that's being worked on. Everything indicates that I will be moving in, or rather getting keys, a week from today, and after that, I'll start doing a lot of shuffling back and forth before and after work to get stuff moved in there before I do one final big push to get everything in there when the internet gets set up. So, I'm not quite sure what that will do to my week. I assume, since the anime DVD collection updates are so important to me, that I will do an anime DVD collection update next week. And since anime analysis is not too much additional work to add on, I assume I will probably do anime analysis next week as well. Note these are assumptions, and you know what they say about assumptions. Oh, that's right. And the other thing I needed to mention, for those of you who are unaware, Bandai Entertainment has their own electronic online store, Bandai-store something. I'm pretty sure if you Google for it, you'll find it pretty easily. Basically, they, for whatever reasons, and it's probably pretty guessable why, they are closing that online store on December 29th. Which basically means that if there's anything you might want to get from there, I don't know if the price is cheaper or the availability is more common there, your call, but the basic issue is that, with it shutting down, you may want to get whatever you can get from there before it's gone. I know that's part of what I'm planning to do for my update next week. I may miss it because the timing with purchasing next month, purchasing next week's DVDs has been put off just a little bit this week, and that could disrupt things for me personally. But I'll still give it a shot. Worst case, I'll just have next week's new DVDs to update with. But yeah. If you wanted to pick up something from the Bandai store, make sure you get it within the next month before they're gone. They're still going to manufacture and sell anime, as far as I know. They're just not going to do it in their own the store that they run themselves. They'll probably just continue distributing via Amazon and the right stuff, and probably whatever local stores stock that stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I guess that's everything. So hopefully I'll see y'all next week.